Hi, this is Hendra from flashsoftwaresolutions.com. In this video, I will show you how to upload your edited mini site template and also your package that you have to brand with your own data so that your software will be ready to be downloaded by other people. Okay, first thing first, step is totally optional. So only do this step if you want to host your own weight loss calculator in your own domain. If you want to host the all-in-one weight loss calculator, sites like RapidShare, Mediafire, or anything like that, well, you can skip these steps. But if I were you, I'd recommend that you buy your own domain and host all of the files yourself so that your assets are secure. Okay, before we start this video, I'd like you to understand that you will need a couple of things first before doing this. First of all, you will need to have your own domain name. In this term, I have all-in-one weightlosscalculator.com. You will need FileZilla or similar FTP software. You need to download and install them. It's free. And then download and install Composer or NView, an HTML editor that is free too. Normally, I use Composer. And then you will also need to download the package that you purchased from me. You brand it with your own data, and then test the software and have your key ready. You can read the guide on how to rebrand this software. Now, if you have everything ready, then you are ready to deploy your application to your website. Okay, first thing first. First of all, here's the step. You will need to zip the main application and config file in a one zip file, and then give name to this file properly. Example, all-in-one weightloss.zip or weightlosscalculator.zip or weightlosscalculator setup.zip or anything. And for the sake of simplicity, we will upload this file to the main folder so people can download. Let's say like this. Uh, okay, this is what I use. You can of course change this any way you want later on. This is just an example from me. So I'll show you how to zip the file if you don't know it already. So here I have the package unzip here. I will go to the main application and then I will choose the two file, weight loss calculator and the config file. Remember, I will assume that you have already rebrand this package, the config file with your own data to do this before you do this. Okay, we'll block this, right click and then send to compress zip or folder. Okay, weight loss calculator. You got to zip the both of the files. Okay, you will need to have both the weight loss calculator and the config file in one file. Okay, we will name the file like I mentioned earlier, weight loss calculator, like this, copy and then rename. All right, the file is ready now. Just a note, if you are using the rebrand tool like Setup that I show you in the other video, you will only need to upload the setup file without needing to zip anymore. Then we will need to move to the next step, which is modify your mini site page. There are three files that we need to edit here. First, the index file where the download link will be presented. The second is the confirmation page where your autoresponder opt-in box will be located, and the third will be your activation page where your activation key will be placed. Now I will open my Composer and edit these three files. Alright, this is the index file. I opened the file index here. I will need to edit this page because will be the homepage where I will say, hey, you can download the application here. Okay, so I will need to remove the unnecessary things like the headline. You can replace this with your own later on, and then you can remove the rest of the image that you don't want to use. Say I will only use the this one here. Okay. Okay, let me edit this a bit. I'll pause for a moment. Okay, I have finished editing here. All-in-one weight loss calculator download page. Click here to download your weight loss calculator. Right click, then choose save as to download. Alright. Now I told you that the file will be located at the main folder. Okay. We will link the click here to download your weight loss calculator with the location of our file later on. Okay, we will, let's say this is the location. Right click, copy, and then we will need to block the text that will link to the file. Then right click, create links, create link, and then right click and paste. Okay, now the the text has been linked to the file. You can also do the same thing with the image. Right click, create link. Okay, and then click OK. Okay, you can use the alternative text to help your SEO effort here, or you can also don't use alternative text. Okay, okay. Now you're done. In this download page or index file, you can also say that uh, give explanation of what the software is and what the steps they'll need to take to before they can use the software, like they will need to register and so on. Okay, for the sake of simplicity, I will just stop here and I will continue to the next file, the confirmation page. Okay, all-in-one weight loss calculator confirmation page. The activation code will be ready shortly. This, please check your email for the link to your activation code. To send the email, please enter your name and email address into the registration form below. You can enter your a Weber code or your other autoresponder code here. And remember to remove my link here. This is the link to my blog. Okay. Next, we will add the activation page. Okay, all-in-one weight loss calculator activation page. Change this with your own activation key. Okay, you will need to change this with your own activation key. But to remember that the key you will write down here is the right key to open the software. Okay, please double check before you deploy this file. Alright, after that, thank you for registering all-in-one weight loss calculator. You can always change this to your own software name. Okay, and remove this and change with your own blog or your own website. Alright, we are done here. We need to save all of the file and then we will move to the next. Alright, now let's do the last step, uploading your file to your server. Okay, you will need to open your FileZilla and then set your local site to the location where your mini site calculator templates are located. You need to enter and then open them until you see like this, and then you will need to connect to your server by entering the FTP details here, FTP location, and then your username, then the password. Once you've done, you click quick connect. Now you're connected. You'll need to go to the public HTML and then right click here, block everything you want to upload. and right click and then click upload. Okay, just click upload. Now I have already uploaded my files previously before I did this video demo, so I'll not continue with my upload here. Okay, but all you need to do, just click right click and then upload, and everything will be uploaded to your main folder. And then you will need to upload your rebranded file. You'll go to the main application where you place the zip file. Okay, weight loss calculator, and you click right click and then upload, and then you are done. You're all done, and then you can check whether everything is perfectly right by going to your website like this. I'm going to all-in-one weight loss calculator and try to download the file that I have just created by clicking here. Alright, everything looks good. Then you will need to try to open the zip file and extract it to your computer. After you have confirmed that everything working perfectly right, then congratulations, you have completed this task successfully. Alright, that's all in this video. Let me know if you have any question at all. Thank you.